A lot of faculty members are looking for materials that they can use to bring a practice perspective to their classes so that they can introduce the students to what this material looks like when lawyers encounter it. And that's different from what goes on in casebooks. So skills and values is intended to supplement what goes on in the classroom rather than replace it. We often say that the goal of legal education is to get students to think like a lawyer, but we not only want them to be able to think like a lawyer, but act like a lawyer. And so that means being able to do what lawyers do, to have the skills lawyers have, and to have the values that lawyers have, to think of the ethical considerations that lawyers have to bring to the practice of law. So that through the Skills and Values series, we want to bring the students closer to being able to replicate what goes on in a law office. The series does this through a series of problems that the students have to approach. A problem might involve, for example, drafting a document, which is really a negotiation exercise. In other words, you have, let's take contract drafting, you're not only needing your substantive knowledge of contracts, but you need to work with another person, the other lawyer, so you're negotiating with that lawyer, and so you need negotiation skills, and then you need the ethical considerations as well for, well, am I allowed to slip something into that draft without telling the other lawyer? So there's much more to it than just knowledge of contract law. Skills and Values involves not just a book. In fact, the book is a very small part of it. There's multimedia available as well online. So for example, in evidence, you need to look at the documents, you need to look at an interview with the client, you need to look at interviews with other people, you need to look at maps of the site, things like that. Those are all available to help the students as problem solvers, because that's really what lawyers are. They're problem solvers. And by looking at all of these materials, they can help solve the problem in the way that they're going to be doing as lawyers when they're dealing with their clients' problems.